Alright, so you drag Zinko. Zinko will go with you.
I got it.
You got it.
What are you doing?
I'm hands off.
Has to be
He's supposed to be with her, so... Or with him. Sorry.
Alright, makes it round 7, and the statue is left to tangle with Tygon.
I'm at full health. Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Run, Tygon!
31 to hit.
BRB.
And
I don't believe it hit me.
it confirms on a 20.
Chris, I
And
don't believe it.
that... You can disbelieve damage, you can't disbelieve the hit.
I don't believe it exists. I don't know.
The total damage for that hit was 16, or 3. And then a 27 to hit with 7 damage.
Or
1 to 1. So a total of 4 damage.
The weak wins!
And Vane goes up, but he's gone.
This thing up.
Yeah.
Man, statues are like the bane of you guys. I'm just gonna pick scenarios that only have statues.
It's because I don't have Nero. Don't blame them.
yes, because Nero is great at will saves. As a tiger, at really sharp mind, you know.
Hey, he helped tremendously the last time.
True, that is true, actually.
You want Nero to make a will save? Nero can make a will save.
For somebody else.
Here's Nero gonna make a will save.
That doesn't do any good. He's off adventuring with Lila somewhere else.
They're off in the woods.
He just out of nowhere like makes a will save, and Lila's just like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, they're hunting in the woods, and all of a sudden he just stops, looks around, and you can tell he's thinking really hard. And Lila just looks at him like, "Okay."
Like, are you all right? Is everything okay? Do I need to know something?
So yeah, thanks for leaving me alone with the giant statue, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Rob, Bob.
I mean, you could have run away.
No, I healed you so that you could run away.
That's true.
So
And then we did.
it's my turn, or is Venko doing something?
Vanko's turn.
Vanko's
I don't
turn.
know what he's doing.
And he said burb, but he's not burbing, so Vinko can delay. So we'll say it is Tygon's turn.
Tygon, you're up.
I am going to take a step back and then move down this way, down the corridor, just around the edge, so I can still see it. And I want to throw an alchemist fire at it.
Okay.
I don't remember what to roll for that.
It's a ranged touch attack. So give me a combat or a check. D20 plus your base attack bonus plus your,
Or that.
Or that, yeah.
You miss.
Actually, what you're looking for is his touch AC.
Oh. I'm pretty sure it still misses. Where did I see his AC before? Oh. Oh no, you hit.
Ciao.
Mark off one more alchemist fire.
So that is D6 damage.
1d6.
Yep. And you can actually set items up to do macros too. So if you roll Alchemist Fire, it does a ranged attack and then rolls a d6 and maximum damage.
And then I want to move the rest of my movement down that hallway, which I'm not sure how much I can still move.
You have 0 left.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I should probably take care of that damage. Look at all that damage you did.
I can't see the damage, so.
Oh. I was saying, I'm pretty sure it was, like, on the other one, it was visible. On map 2.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are terrified of this thing. Bunch of sissies. Druid.
Fucking statue.
I keep going.
Alright, you don't need to drag Vinko anymore.
Yeah, he's up.
I ran into a wall or something.
Yeah, it was a hallway, but then as you get farther away, like, the bricks kind of assemble reverse Diagon Alley in front of you.
Gotta start running the other way.
It's closed. And round 8.
There needs to be a par for these things.
What is the statue's? Where's his speed?
It should be.
No,
it's
you
right
don't
there.
need his speed.
Right in the middle?
I'll use some speed.
I mean, it's Vinko's turn. It's Vinko's turn.
Oh yeah,
Okay, what are we doing?
it's your turn.
You delayed your action. It's your turn.
You're standing up, so you can move on your own, and you're standing in the hallway.
I
And
go this way. Wait, which way did we go to the left?
Durhood tried to go to the left, and a brick wall appeared. So
Right there.
he turned around and ran the other way.
Can I will check the wall?
You can. Seems to be there.
Okay. Well then. So wait, it just appeared out of nowhere?
Yeah.
It kind of was like, you know, in Harry Potter, whenever Hagrid like taps the bricks and they all kind of like disassemble, and you have the Diagon Alley. They kind of did the reverse of that, and they kind of like reassemble.
Okay.
So yeah, it appeared.
It definitely seemed to be responsive to her head running off. Are you drinking bourbon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and the other way is where the statue is?
Yeah.
Was there anywhere down that hallway? Like, was it left or right, or did we just choose the only option?
It's a crab shell, but you can go to the other end.
Okay, I will go to the other end then.
You missed it, but I have actually done damage to the statue now.
Yes.
You did a lot of damage to the statue.
That was 6 damage. It was that. I mean,
That was only 6 damage.
it was only 6 damage, and look how much it did.
He didn't care.
Alchemist fire.
I think that's my full move, so... if each one of these squares is 5
Each-
foot.
Yeah, each square is a 5 foot.
Statue.
Oh yeah, I was trying to find a speed. Are you doing that?
Are you moving half speed? Is that what's going on? I saw both hands.
No, Adam was trying to show me the speed with his hands, only he did it backwards because he's sitting across from me.
I realized it very quickly.
Okay. Okay, so the statue is gonna follow you out into the hall.
I don't
'Cause
think
you really- What?
I don't think I could fit in the hallway.
It can fit close enough to hit Tygon.
It can, well, because it can fit like where the glass thing was, because it's still like partially in the room.
I mean,
Gotcha.
you destroyed the bars, so
Gotcha.
just be like, hi.
Yeah, so he's gonna go right, like right about here. And he's gonna be like, you know, I really don't appreciate that alchemist
I am on
fire.
fire now.
31 to hit,
That hits.
which confirms on another 31
Oh man, he's Vorpal.
for 18 damage, or
Or
4. And then 25 to hit for 9 damage, or 2.
So 6
So,
damage total.
6 damage total.
Does this taste especially burny to you?
Yeah,
Over here.
Yes, it does taste especially burny.
to me.
Did you ask if it tastes burny?
No, I'm asking if the makers has gone bad.
Ew, makers.
Wait, can alcohol go bad?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still alcohol.
Here, I know you drink it too fast
That's
for
like
it
saying
to
can angels go bad.
ever get there.
We call those Satans.
Okay.
Tygon.
Yeah, Tygon, it's your turn.
Oh, hey,
No,
roll a
wouldn't it
D6.
be Venko's turn?
Roll a D6.
Wouldn't it be Venko's turn?
Venko already went.
No,
Think
Venko
I
went.
delayed, and then he just went.
No, his turn. He withheld his action, but his initiative returns to what normally in the next round, wouldn't it?
Nope, 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 nope.
Okay. Did you just tell me to roll a d6?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's still on fire.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
5. Good job.
I'm taking care of the statue all myself, you guys.
Good job.
Tygon's power all lies in him wielding Alchemist Fire.
It pretty much does. That's like I think the most damage I do is when I have Alchemist Fire.
Do I have any alchemist fire? I think I do.
Okay, Tygon, it's still your turn. That wasn't part of your turn. It was just continuous damage.
I figured you'd like this, Adam. It's a D20 whiskey stone.
Nice.
Well, you can't roll it. It's all.
Covered in whiskey.
It's all surfaceless.
I rolled stone.
I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and attack with my rapier.
Okay.
And that's gonna be like, bitch, I don't believe you exist, but I believe I can hurt you, motherfucker.
And you missed.
What is his AC?
You got a little too excited.
I mean, you're striking it, but in
Yeah,
thick
it's
parts of clay. So look, this it's made out of the same material that like potted plants are.
So like the other statue, it has a high AC.
Plant material?
The other statue is this big stone thing. This seems to be made out of like clay or some kind of.
It's just a really thick, like.
Well, that bitch is on fire.
I mean, it was really easy to hit with the Alchemist Fire, but then you're trying to stab a soft spot, and there aren't so many of them.
I should have bashed him.
They're good. Speaking of bashing, look at that beautiful flank.
If I run at him really hard and then punch him, does that do help?
You can charge, which will give you a +2 to your attack rolls, and the
Let
minus
me do that.
to your armor class.
Oh,
So you're charging.
sure. Yes.
Sure one.
Sure.
Alright, so we're
Hit it
gonna
with your
give
hammer.
you what kind of icon? We'll give you a boot, because you're gonna kick his ass. No, you're not. Hey!
Hey, 22 hits.
With 8 damage.
Oh, but you wouldn't be able to make 2 attacks because you're charging.
Ah, no.
So there's only the second one counted.
That's right. So 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit.
No.
Okay.
I take all the fun out of everything. Round 9. Vinko, you have no method of attack.
I throw my dagger.
You have a method of attack. So your dagger on the attack sheet, it doesn't have a melee or ranged picked because you could do either with it. So you need to select ranged, and then it'll do the math.
Okay, so I just hit ranged.
Yeah, and then roll.
Well,
Nice.
Mm-mm.
dagger goes flying.
You sheath you pull your dagger out, and it just gets stuck in like Tygon's back neck hair. Statue's turn.
Statue's gonna go after Durhood now.
No, because
Ah!
Their hood your armor class is reduced by 2.
That means it's a 16.
Alright, well, the first one crit at 31 with 29 to confirm for 19 damage.
19.
Or
4.
4. And then the second was a 16 to hit.
It's only because you charged
Yeah. With 6 to damage or
1.
1. So total 5 damage.
You're still alive.
Tygon the cynical gnome.
I don't believe it.
You live.
Alright, and Tygon.
Keep in mind, Tygon's still hungover.
Is Tygon ever not hungover?
No, because normally he's drunk.
You can't hear the dog when he's in this pocket dimension.
We got a flank, so I'm just gonna attack. Oh, I get to roll for fire damage again, though, right?
Nope. Fire is out.
If I throw Alchemist Fire at this range, I'll hurt myself, right?
Yes.
It was a
And
yes.
you're-
Yes, you'll hurt yourself and Durhood.
I'm attacking.
Put it on your game face.
I poke at my rapier and it bounces back, and I just swear. That's it.
Alright. Durhood, you're up.
Now you can
Oh,
pull
you
it
should
back.
have the Alchemist Fire.
I didn't want to.
Playing with very few players, the turns are like super fast. Oh.
Fucking statue.
Roll 2 6s.
How does that even work?
I mean, this is exactly what's happening in the image is what's happening in the game.
Except for the statue doesn't look afraid.
Yeah.
The statue's the brick wall behind Fry.
That's right.
Round 10.
Venko, save the day.
I throw Tygon at it. I don't really know what I can do. How tall is Tygon?
Oh, I'm like 4 foot. Not even. No, 3'6". I'm 3'6".
GM call. Can I make a feint attack over him, like just to confuse it?
Like you want to.
There's
Render.
an action called Feint.
Oh.
It's a standard action. He makes a bluff, and if he beats it, then the statue would be flat-footed against him for a turn.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm really short.
I act like I'm gonna stab over Tygon, but I really stab Tygon.
Pretty much.
I don't have to outrun the statue, I just have to outrun the corpse. So give me a bluff check.
This is gonna be horrible. Oh wow, not actually
Oh,
that
wow.
bad.
Okay, so he has to beat this thing's
Sense motive.
sense motive plus 10 plus base attack bonus, I think.
Where is sense motive?
That's down in skills.
Oh.
So it's sense motive skill plus 10 plus an attack roll.
Plus his base attack bonus.
Okay, wait. So sense motive plus 10 plus
BAD.
BAB, which is at the top, right?
It's
Yes. So 18. Literally 18 exactly.
Then he succeeded. So you successfully faint him.
Okay.
So what does that mean exactly?
It's now flat-footed against Minko for a turn.
Just against Vanko, not all of us?
Just against Minko.
No, it's. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it is. I don't have the freaking feet. I'm thinking of the wrong character. Damn it.
I'd do this other guy's thing. Next statue's up.
Statue's gonna keep going after Durhood.
Durhood or Tygon?
Durhood?
Tried.
They're head coaching.
Sorry, Durhood's closest.
Not closer.
Yes.
You're both adjacent.
We're both flanking it. We're on both sides of it.
It appears as though Tygon is farther away. Unless that's just
Just the way the script.
That's your perspective.
screens.
That's just like your perspective. You know?
That's like just your perspective, man.
Uh, 18 and 22 to hit.
Maybe.
So 7.
Okay.
Where did Marsha go?
What was the or? What was the actual damage?
1.
1. Okay, and then 10.
She has a sick kid, so I'm guessing kid woke up sick.
Okay.
All right. She's still good. She's still alive.
Tygon.
Tygon.
How hurt does Durhard look?
You can't see his bar, can you?
What?
You can't see his bar.
No, I cannot see his bar.
There you go.
Oh my god. Hi.
So like I'm torn between throwing an alchemist fire and ending this. I laughed alchemist fire and ending this. Or just trying to attack again and miss. Or healing everyone. I'm gonna try to attack one more time. One more time.
Hey,
Hey, you hit!
Hey, crits.
And crits and confirms.
So let me handle the damage.
Why?
Some of it doesn't get your damage reduction.
Oh.
What?
Just some of it, not all of it. Calm down.
But like,
Minus-
that was 2 20s I rolled. A natural 20 and a 20.
Marsha, put your wizard robe back on. But you
I
can't-
put on my robe and wizard hat.
Marsha, please redon your wizard cowl. Correct.
Marsha, did you put on your robe and wizard hat?
What? I guess.
She cast silence on herself.
I'm so cold.
Go ahead, it's your turn. Tygon managed to poke it a little bit. Maybe you can finish it off.
I'll try.
Use your force powers.
No.
Use the force, dude.
You should use force
That's-
powers.
Not using the force. I'm
Round 11.
Round 11. Bank.
Okay.
pretty sure I'm
So is it dead
the
yet?
one who has damaged this statue.
Not quite yet, but it's flat-footed against you.
Okay. And I'm too far to swing at it. So I'm gonna run and tumble past it. I guess I gotta roll the acrobatics first. Is that good enough to make it past this acrobatics? My acrobatics check to tumble past it.
Where are you trying to end up?
Here.
Nope.
Okay.
It's going to try and slam you. And you're not able to move through its square.
Okay.
So you move right up to it?
So you move as close as you can get is where you started. Because if you fail to move through them, you get bounced back to the closest legal square.
So
So is that right where he is
I'd
right
be sharing with, I guess.
No, the closest middle square is back there.
now? Oh, where you started.
But it did manage to get a hit on me. That was the bonus.
It did or it didn't?
It did.
Single, right?
All the single statues.
28 to hit with 8 damage,
Yay, -2.
which is actually
2 damage.
2 damage.
Wait, so I only take 2 damage?
Yeah,
Yep.
you don't believe this thing is real.
Yeah, you guys all disbelieve it, so.
Okay,
Your pounding headache dice is different.
I'm at 4.
You still have a standard action. If you can try and tumble again.
I'll try again. Wait, never mind. I'd have to roll like a nat 20 to get past it.
Nat 20.
I guess I'll just stay where I am and cheer everyone else on.
Are you a bard?
Statue's gonna go after Tygon.
Because I'm the only one who's hurt it.
I'm not very good at cheering everyone else on.
I'm the only one that's hurt the damn statue at this point.
28 to hit, 8 damage, or 2. And then 32 to hit, which is a crit, which does not confirm on 13. So 8 damage, or...
I just said.
Is it the same?
Yeah, look at that 8 looking at the same number as that other 8.
2.
2?
It's another 2. Well, I don't know. I don't know how you're calculating this.
Magic. Hair magic.
And that's it for the statue. So
I said, fuck. And I just start swearing and I just go at it.
hey,
Not bad, not bad.
That's 2 crits in a row, although I don't think I confirmed this time.
you didn't confirm this time.
You did 5 full damage.
Does that all take?
It ignores all of it.
What?
It does.
Oh, sorry.
So you're now telling me that if I hit it and I go full damage, I can't hurt it. Lesson learned.
These are the problems with piercing weapons.
Are we illusions to it?
If I stick my head in there right now, you can't see me.
So,
Shower thoughts.
Ground, Marsha, I'm sorry. I'm throwing my last alchemist fire. I don't care if it hurts.
Do it.
That's
I
good.
hate
You're
you.
announcing that you're doing that.
Yeah.
So, like, that was your turn. Durhood, you can take an attack and then take a 5-foot step back.
Okay. Let me do that thing. Those things.
Let me do those things.
Those things you said. I don't need notes. Okay. Attack. I might have done that. Okay, there we go. Okay. There you go. I am stunned.
You didn't want to take your second attack?
Oh, I can take 2 attacks on a step?
Yeah.
Look, I need that card for my wallet.
You can actually take your first attack step and then your second attack if there were guys all around.
What?
You need that
Oh, no,
card.
I need that.
Alright,
Okay.
so 2-weapon fighting is not serving you well.
Round 12. Venko.
Hey, there's a spot you can go in and attack now if you don't mind getting hit with splash damage.
You might want to back up though so that I can back up. Just saying.
I'm really comfortable where I am.
So you can delay.
You can move through friendly square.
That's fine. Let's see what's down this hall. Let's get the next encounter going on.
Yep. That's just. Oh, wow. Nothing that I see so far.
There's a whole bunch of nothing down that way. And the statue's back up.
The statue's gonna go after Tygon.
I'm the only one that's put the fucking statue so far.
Well, we all can't be as blessed as you are, Tygon.
Hashtag humble brag.
20 to hit with
Complain
6
about it.
damage. Which is actually...
Working on it. 1 damage.
1 damage, and then the second was 13, which I don't think hits. Am I correct in that? 13 to hit, that misses.
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Tygon, moment of truth. Back up, throw this thing.
I back up 1 step, and I throw my last Alchemist Fire. That's a 1d6. No, that's a full range attack.
Yep. Crit!
Yes.
There you go.
Roll confirm.
It's okay.
Doesn't count. 4 damage.
Does it disbelieve any of that?
Nope. Really?
I didn't think so, just wanted to make sure. Look at that.
The statue crumbles into a pile of molten terracotta.
I immediately seeing it collapse. I gather up, go up to everybody, and I use 2 scrolls. I use 2 scrolls to cure moderate on Durhood and myself, and 1 scroll of cure light on Venko, because I know he has less health.
So what's the numbers here?
I don't. What do I have to roll for those?
It's a 2d8 plus 3.
For which one?
The moderate.
Moderate.
And then
2d8
plus
or
1.
1d8?
2d8, because you're doing 2 of them.
And then 3 because minimum caster level is 30.
Well, 1 on me. Wait, so. Wait, what? Okay.
You're gonna cast Cure Moderate Wound, right?
I'm using my scroll of Cure Moderate to cast on myself, and then 1 scroll on Durhood, and then 1 Cure Light on Benko.
The Cure Moderates are 2d8 plus 3.
And I do that twice, because I'm doing 2 of them.
Alright. So 16 goes to Durhood.
Hey. So
17 goes to Tygon.
And then the Cure Light on Benko.
I'm all the way healed.
What is Cure Light? I'm trying to find it.
1d8 plus 1.
What?
It's 1d8 plus 1. Durhood, you're overhealed. It doesn't check for that, so...
So Venko, you can add 6 hit points.
Huzzah! Be healed.
If you double click on your token, Russia, it'll pop open the bars real quick, and you can change that 20 to a 17.
So now we're all closer to full.
I'm trying to teach you guys.
I'm full.
Now you need to mark those off.
You can do it on your character sheet too. On here.
I'll do that later. I like the paper.
Use the paper. Paper's fine.
You still don't know how upset I am. I can't roll real dice. So, you want to go down one of these hallways?
Sure.
The one to the right looks like it's empty.
I'm gonna go this way.
Has the wall disappeared down here?
Alright, so you go down that way. And before you know it, you end up walking up to a door.
I check the cracks on the door. I like inspect the door, basically. Oh, what?
What?
So if you scroll down or pan down, you can see where you guys went.
Yeah, I see it.
Down and kind of to the left.
I want to inspect the door. We are like, is this door real?
It is a like wooden exterior door.
I open the door.
As the door opens, a familiar bell tinkles overhead, letting Palhuna Merkwal know that his shop has visitors once more. The setting has changed subtly since earlier. While the shop's layout remains the same, the wares previously displayed in cases on the walls are missing. In their places are keys of all shapes, sizes, and construction.
Whose shop is this again?
The guy we went to 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, Palhuna Merkwal, the one that you did the favors for.
Is he there? We see him there.
Give me a second.
Hello.
People in the chat telling how bad we are at fighting statues. This fight could have been over half an hour ago.
Oh.
We
He
don't
doesn't-
fight well against statues, okay?
He doesn't immediately appear to you.
Oh, is the Twitch up?
He doesn't seem to be in the room at the moment.
Making fun of you, Marcia.
Better not be a fucking statue.
There's a bunch of keys.
The statues are in chat. Yeah.
Yes, there's keys where all the previous stuff was, like in the cases and on the walls and stuff.
Yeah, like his shop used to have a bunch of mirrors and chains and shackles and binds and things, but now it's all keys.
Praise.
Sure.
Hold on, I gotta open my character sheet again.
You can change an option to open the character sheet in a separate window. And I did that, and I just have it in a separate window, and I leave it
Yeah,
open.
on the top left there's a pop-out button, and it's kind of easier to just minimize and maximize when you need it. Or minimize and restore.
So does 18 get me anything on the key?
I was also going to do a perception check on the keys as well. But I see. I didn't do anything. There it goes. Oh, I did it twice. I only meant to do it once. Only that first one counts. Getting more here.
I like this new tool,
What new tool?
this website.
Oh, well, thank you. I did not
You made it yourself?
make it at all.
Okay.
So what do we see?
You're welcome.
What does my appraisal get me?
What does my perception get me?
What is this, big hookah in the middle get me?
What is what?
There's a hookah.
That does not look like a hookah.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's just a sketch.
Can Nero do a perception check too? See if he sees it?
I mean, the shop appears to be almost exactly the same. The only thing that's different is that instead of all of his regular wares, there's the keys everywhere.
Ooh.
So do they look like they're valuable, or?
Do any of these keys look,
I know what I need to do.
Use more of your Harry
Non-Newtonian.
Potter skills.
Use more of your Harry Potter spells.
I want to detect magic in the room. Oh, that didn't.
ah!
Look at that big old wall of text.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
That's what I did.
I'm very disappointed that this does not have a GIF.
You can make those gifs here if you want to.
Okay, well, while you guys were poking around the room,
A statue comes out.
No.
No!
God. That would be our luck.
Durhead has people.
The back curtains kind of stir, and then suddenly Palhuna Merqual comes forward, and he's smiling, and he kind of, you see him there, and he kind of approaches you guys.
I'm here to partake of your wares, sir. I'd like to buy some keys.
What are you selling?
I look at him and say, you are not who you appear to be, or at least I do not believe you to be. You are just another illusion of this place.
So what?
It's like that's bad reception.
Yeah. As Adam put it, he has bad reception. Another way of putting it is like when he moves, it's not really a flowing thing like a normal person would move. He kind of flickers, like he kind of jumps from one place to another. Like when you're not looking at him directly, like you kind of just see it out of the corner of your eyes.
I take the keys.
You are now looted the keys.
Okay.
You've got a bunch of keys.
What's this guy's name? Merkwall?
Yes.
I greet him.
He doesn't speak, but he kind of pantomimes, and he makes a gesture. He produces a golden key, and he gestures to a door that wasn't there before. And
where's the door?
It's right here.
That's not the door they came in.
We found a door.
It's this one right here.
I want sense motive.
I sense the door's motive.
Well, he's not.
I try to take the key.
Okay, well, before you take the key, you discover specifically Durhead, because you're the one who went to ticket. You reach out with your hand and you realize that there's a scroll in your hand, and you unroll it and there's a picture of Rouletta's face, and he offers the key to you, but wants you to give him the scroll with Rouletta on it.
Okay.
So wait, stop. What he's basically saying is he will let us out if we leave Rouletta.
Yes.
I'd like to leave Rouletta. Is there a problem?
That appears to be the offer he's making, that he will let you out of this, but only if you leave Rouletta.
That is the statue. Thank you, Marcia.
I'm learning this.
I will use my profession merchant to try and barter.
No, I'm gonna use diplomacy, and I'm gonna try to talk to him. You obviously we've fought through your traps. We've destroyed your guardian statue. You obviously are not at moment to negotiate with us. You will let all of us go, including Rouletta.
Because you've definitely shown your combat prowess.
Exactly.
You know what?
So, did he come from behind the curtains?
We just
Yeah, he appears to have come from behind the curtains.
do
Can
this.
I go behind the curtains?
Go
And
save
that's
her
my diplomacy
IRL.
check, right there.
And there is a solid wall.
There's nothing behind the curtain.
I said that, and there's my diplomacy check.
So
Um,
how
he,
about we just go save her in real life?
he's pretty adamant about you guys leaving Rouletta there, and he'll let you out.
Can I use sleight of hand to switch the keys that he's holding with someone of mine?
Huh?
You have to
You
get
can try.
You can try.
You're kind of on the other side of the room, but
I
you
said
can
It
try.
doesn't work from right there.
I said that was in the curtains.
Hello.
Yeah, he was messing with the curtains, so he was up there.
Prove yourself.
Okay, yeah.
Good old platform.
I got a 17.
Alright, he needs to make a perception check. And if he beats a 17, And it was successful.
And we get in a fight. Yay!
How do I do that? Oh, I go to his sheet, right? Whoa. He can. Okay, Nero. Was that from you? Adam?
Did you? Go ahead and mute so I can tell you everything.
Someone needs to learn how to read lips.
Oh, let me make it large again, and I'll try.
This goes. It's on you, Perry.
He's hands.
Giant.
He's
hands.
making fun of us. He's talking about how large his cock is. And then it just came all over my face. And then it just flopped out of his pants.
It's called a snake out.
And it just dripped down all over.
And that's
When
why
I
I'm
did
no
my
longer
hair.
allowed in McDonald's.
It makes the best hair gel.
Okay, you
And the optometrist said, get out.
Okay. So Vanko tries to swap the keys, but when you go to grab the key from Merqua's hand, your hand just kind of passes through his.
Okay. I'll just start trying keys in the door.
I look at him.
We're doing
I
that.
ask again, what deal could we make that would get all of us, including Willessa, out of here?
Basically, he just.
Guys, is the door moving or is it just me?
This shading makes me think that it's sweating, like the whole room.
It's just like,
He kind of repeats the same gesture, like offering you the key and asking for her picture in return, and then, like kind of takes the key back to himself, and starts to act like he's gonna leave without, like with the key, but you guys still have Ulessa. So in other words, it's you take the deal, or you can figure your own way out of here.
I take the deal.
You don't speak for all of us. You're gonna leave without us?
I have the scroll.
he scrolls Leslie's face.
So I hand it over and get the key.
I
I mean,
completely.
you guys
I
have a
want
two-thirds
on the
majority
record
vote, so
that I completely disagree with this.
it's-
A general principle of selling people into slavery, I disagree with this.
Is that what we're really doing? Can't we just save her from the outside now that we know
No,
what's
we
going on?
probably can't.
We have some favors.
No,
She,
that he's probably whipping her entire mind into the box.
before you smashed the mirror that she was hiding in, she was telling you that she felt like her, as the memories were being copied, they were being taken from her.
So we leave without her. She is gone.
How do we know this is her in the scroll? Just because fantasy magic works that way?
I
Ask
mean,
him.
fantasy magic works that way. You're in like a Harry Potter book 8.
Okay.
You're in talking to Dumbledore, even though you're not dead.
You know what? She still has the scroll. Before she can hand over the scroll, I'm gonna stab him.
Did any of these keys work in this door?
Nope.
No.
You kept dodging.
I stab him.
Okay. He kind of just throws his hands up and
Drops the
disappears.
key.
Yeah, you stab him, but he is like a staticky TV image, and your rapier passes right through him, even though you crit. He shakes his head and throws his hand up and backs up into the curtain.
I follow him.
You step into a new place.
Just like me at a party.
And I
Fading
follow.
into the curtains.
I follow as well.
are we supposed to? Oh, there we go.
Right, so he disappears, and suddenly you guys, his shop kind of shimmers away, and you find yourself in the familiar meeting room in Farseer Tower. Familiar at least in shape, the furnishings are different, more resembling a grandmother's cozy tea room than the stark, studious place where this journey began. Intricately brocaded settees and poufs clutter the room, while elaborate tapestries cover almost every inch of the walls. One of these, a floor-length cerulean silk curtain, is embroidered with a portrait of Vulessa Yule. Her arms are folded across her chest, and a look of distaste resides upon her face.
Is
I
it
take it.
like the mirror? Is he like talking to it?
What? Say that again?
Like the portrait, is it like moving, like Harry Potter moving, or is it like the mirror, she can talk to it, or is it just static?
So, she turns with the hanging, and she says, "When I first became venture captain and took charge of Farseer Tower, this was how the place looked. The whole tower. My predecessor was more concerned with frippery and luxuries than with hard-won knowledge and diligence. If this becomes my final view of the tower, it might be the greatest indignity of all." And she kind of shakes her head, and then addresses you guys more directly and says, "I think you're close to the end. I can feel the archivist pausing its work with me to face you directly. The shadows you fought before now were a reflexive response, like sweeping cobwebs from one's face. Now I think you have its full attention. I don't think it can appear directly. Its essence is split across all the archive scrolls. But whatever form it takes will have considerably more power than the things you fought before now."
As long as it's not a statue.
I hope it's a statue.
I take. Can we take the wall tapestry she's in?
And it's like a big 100-pound wall.
It's
So yes or no?
Roulette. I turn to her and say, I don't know if you're speaking to us in truth from the outside world, or if you're just a figment of your memory. But I want you to know that we will save you, and we will escape this place. You have my promise as a cleric of Caden Colleen.
I'm sure she understands she's gonna owe us.
And I want to, Is that a door that's appeared?
okay. What's that again, Perry?
I want to perception check the room, make sure there's anything that can aid us. And after I've done that, I want to perception check the door to make sure it's not trapped and it's just a normal door. And then I'm gonna make sure everyone else is ready.
All right, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna give you 2 perception checks. There's 2 things I want to perceive.
You do that. Everything appears to be normal.
Yep.
There doesn't appear to be anything of danger immediately in this room
Or at the door.
or at the door.
The door is one of those painted on kind of doors.
It's not, yeah, it's not a real door.
And there is the list.
Why is there a huge picture of Vulessa on my screen?
Because I did a handout for
Hey.
him.
Oh.
So Melissa says,
Oh, right. So she offers you guys your choice of spell for her to manifest in potion form.
Any spell?
I choose weird.
I
Okay,
choose
so-
a potion of godlike strength.
she is trying to gather the last bit of her strength and partake in some of the latent spellcasting she has before it's drained away.
She's trying to help you guys get out of there so she can get out of there
She's-
as best she can.
She thinks she can manifest one of her spells as a potion.
Is she a sorcerer? What is she?
What she has
What spells
is
do we choose from?
Blur,
Go just
Cure
any-
Moderate Wounds, Enlarged Person, or Magic Weapon.
I would go
Say
with
that again?
Blur, Cure Mod.
Blur, cure moderate wounds, enlarge person, or magic weapon.
Blur.
Blur would be a really good choice. Magic weapon would be a decent choice as well. Enlarged person doesn't really interest me at all.
Derpid Scowl.
There you go.
blur or enlarge?
Can everybody see
I
that?
can do the cure moderate wounds, so that's not necessary. I
I'm
have.
gonna hang back to do that though.
Yeah, I have to touch you, but it's a potion, so you'd have to drink it regardless. And I have
Right.
2 more of those.
Right, these are all in potion form, so
I'm saying you have to not die, Tygon.
Of all of us, I have the most health.
try that.
Likely to die.
Enlarged person basically doubles your damage.
We're gonna do a large person, then go to drink that one.
Or blur makes us have a 25% chance to not be hit.
Yeah. Magic weapon would also be good for Durhood. Because that gives +1 additional attack. Or +1 on your attack rolls, rather. Adam?
How large am I now? I'm not normal human size.
You're medium size. If you enlarge, you become
Large.
size. You'll be as big as that statue is.
Don't remember. I'm checking to see if I marked it down. What spells I've already used.
I know you cast Gorm's Armor.
I know, I have Gorm's Armor marked and Hold Person. I do not have...
You did cast Spiritual Weapon because it didn't do shit.
Yeah.
I did what?
You cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual
on it
Weapon.
because it didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything?
You missed every time.
That's right, I remember that now. I do not have marked that Bless or Bane have been cast, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
If Magic Weapon does what I think it does, it just gives a +1 on attack rolls.
Yes, and damage rolls.
And oh, well, I can already give +1 with Bless, but that's to everyone, not just one person.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
not
there's
damage, it's just attack rolls.
I shout out blur.
You think Blur?
Yeah.
Blur and give it to Durhood?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll agree with that. Well, no, it gives you more chance to
Not
You-
die.
to not die, and I already have more hit points than you, I'm pretty sure.
what are you guys taking?
No,
We only get one.
choice.
Yeah, one. You have to agree on one.
Oh, the only one potion total?
Yeah. Blur for you to drink is what I suggest.
I can do more damage if I'm larger.
That's the other. How much more?
It's basically doubles your weapon size, which does
Yeah.
essentially double damage.
Well, it changes the dice you roll.
Yeah,
It
that's true.
changes it from like
Well,
one. I think I roll a
changes your
1d6
D8
now.
to D6. It changes your D6 to.
It dices up.
Yeah, it dices up. I think 1d6 goes to D8.
And you get a higher strength and a
Yeah,
higher.
your strength goes up by 2.
I would
So,
I would say either Blur or a large person for Durhood.
flip a coin.
What do I even roll for my damage?
You roll right now a D8 and a D6.
I mean, the very
So
first
I'll
thing.
be rolling.
It would change to 2d6 and I think a D8.
Yeah,
The
2d6 and a
very
d8.
I'm gonna do when we get into combat is cast Bless, and the very next round is I'm gonna cast Bane. So yeah. Ooh. I can also cast Bull Strength on someone as well.
Yeah, D6 changes to D8, D8 changes to 2d6. And
No,
you
but
get
that's
an
3
additional
rounds of
1
casting.
on your damage rolls.
How long does the enlarged potion last?
3 minutes.
So combat. That's 30 rounds, right?
Yeah, 3 minutes is 3 rounds. Let me confirm that it's gonna last 3 minutes. It's gonna last at least 1 minute.
Yeah. I figured she was just 3rd level or something like that. For it to be a potion.
%20 miss chance.
20% chance they miss you, not you miss them.
I know that.
I'm actually leaning more towards the enlarged person.
I kind of am too. Even
Okay.
though Blur would be more fun.
All agreed.
And you could be all like, wood.
Blur might be cool as in can't touch this, but enlarge is like smash.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bless and Bane. Bless first round, Bane second round. So and that'll last for 3 minutes. Each of them.
Well, party. Do you feel bureaucratic? Make a decision.
I want to be big,
Enlarge
Both are
person.
big.
All right.
but not
And
just
Terry-
the second. I'm gonna save it.
As soon as we get into combat, you best be drinking that.
Benko, are you good with the enlarged person?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is everybody ready?
I have my weapon and my shield ready.
Move
And
on.
I'm ready to cast. I take a ready to action that as soon as we enter combat, I cast Bless on the entire party.
You don't know when combat's going to start. You can't do that.
Ready to action as soon as I detect an enemy.
Then you'll roll initiative. That's what initiative rolls for.
You could do it right now.
No, it lasts for 3 minutes, and if it's more than 3 minutes, then I don't want to lose the spell.
Just a second, please. Okay. So if you feel ready, Melissa will tell you a thing.
Is everybody ready?
I believe we are ready.
Yep. Okay. So she creates the potion, and it appears in a marquetry adorned teak credenza.
How beautiful.
I don't know why it's that specific.
I take it with me. Teak is valuable.
Okay. And I assume Durhood's gonna take that potion.
Correct.
I'm not taking it.
And-
I'm gonna grab
What?
it. I'm not drinking it. I'm
No,
just
no, I don't mean
grabbing
I
it.
don't mean like take like you're gonna have it
That's it.
possession. And she grabs hold of either side of the wall hanging and pulls, and the hanging kind of opens like a door.
As if to complete more of the Harry Potter references.
And the passage opens upon a tunnel to oblivion.
Oh, this is why y'all wouldn't let me take the wall hanging.
The smooth glass walls stretch 50 to 60 feet, ending abruptly in a maw open to the void. The crystalline structure floating in the void's heart somehow hovers mere feet away from the tunnel's end. From this close, it resembles a torus of jagged crystals slowly revolving around a core of flashing light and mist.
But there's a hallway. It looks like. Or are we going towards the crystal?
You're going towards the crystal
You're going
because
Oh, we came from that hallway. Sorry, I just confused.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
confused. Okay.
when you guys can do your marching order however you want. But when you turn that corner, that crystal is like impossibly large at the edge of the void, and like as soon as you step around the corner, the crystal kind of shimmers brightly, and this thing appears between you and it.
I'll be in the rear with the gear.
Middle.
So are we to believe this is the archivist?
Seems to be. Let's put their hood up front.
Yeah. Okay.
Their hood back. And you guys will initiate. Wait, hold on. Okay, now
I was
roll
gonna
initiative.
say, wait a second.
Now roll initiative.
How do I do that?
So on your character sheet, make sure you have your token selected, and then roll initiative.
The best initiative I've ever rolled.
a Tuesday.
The best initiative I have rolled, and it's still the worst initiative of the group. I rolled a nat 20 for initiative, and it's still worse.
I rolled a 14. They're muting us again, guys. They're plotting. They're planning behind our backs.
No, I just wanted to confirm something.
No, we can let you get away
if
with
it's
it.
actually the Archivist or not, but I'm assuming it is. I might wait
You
around
look at it,
to
and
cast Blast.
So you try to look at it, and anyone who looks at it kind of sees a copy of themselves. Only there's a couple of differences. The copy has 4 arms with 2 limbs splitting from each elbow, and the head is a crystalline torus hovering above the shoulders.
That sounds nothing like me.
it's close.
Like, the face appears the same. It's just like the actual body structure is obviously not you, but it looks the appearance looks like you.
As soon as I see it, I call out, "Are you the Archivist? Do you truly wish to fight us? You will not let us go free."
They were drawing on.
I'm looking it up. Oh.
Oh, I can unmute now.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a quick restroom break. Adam's going to take over for a second.
I take it your son is a fan of Spinjutsu.
Spinjitzu! It's one of the few cartoon shows that doesn't suck
All
so
right.
bad that I want to
Can you
die.
guys hear me?
Yep.
But
Time to murder everybody.
after I got out of the
All right,
hospital,
so
I
I
watched
need
a whole
before
lot of
combat
that.
starts to actually.
I watched all of it.
I need you guys to all make a will save.
What?
Is this an illusion?
Possibly.
Never with the straight answers.
There's got to be some mystery, right?
I gotta find it. Oh, it's under defenses. +2 if it's an illusion. Smooth.
Whatever it is, I believe it.
You're like, yeah, sure. You just came out of a butthole in the sky.
So Durhood and Tygon, you realize that because it's showing your faces reflecting in its crystal form, you feel like it's already starting to like sort of copy some of yourselves. But because of your awareness, it like you're able to see its true form, which is more or less what's in the picture. Vinko, you can't stop seeing yourself in it. Like, whatever this thing is, it's just like an imitation of you.
Good thing I have a drinking problem and hatred towards myself.
Alright, so you said you wanted to be like, are you the archivist?
Yeah, I tried to engage it. Are you sure you wish to fight us?
It doesn't have a face anymore, so it kind of like spinjitsus its big long spear and gets in like a fighting pose.
Farewell. Let us.
Kung Fu fight.
Everyone was kung fu fighting.
Alright, so you guys already rolled initiative, and I'm gonna sort it because I'm that sort of person.
It doesn't sort it for us.
No, I just have to hit one button.
Oh.
And Durhood, you're first.
I drink my potion.
Hey, alright, you become embiggened.
Yay!
And are you gonna rush it? You gonna move towards it?
Sure.
Well,
Hey,
I would have already told you this, but stay within 50 feet of me.
so do you want to go ahead and... You won't be able to attack it, but you can move adjacent to it if you want to.
sure.
Okay.
Um,
It is flat-footed, so... It has a big spear. Normally it would get an attack on you, but you got to jump on it. Because his initiative was a shit roll.
Can I limber my weapon? Or am I holding it?
You're holding it. You would have had your weapon drawn already.
Okay, good.
Because we were ready for this fight. We knew it was coming.
And Vinko.
Stabby.
I let him through. I'm not blocking him, right?
You are not
Yeah, you
blocking.
can move through occupied friendship spaces, anyways. I will. Well, I can't bull rush it, so I guess I'll. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then attack.
Yeah, I thought this. I was thinking the same thing, Adam.
Shut up.
I can see you guys, you know.
But it's okay to use the potion.
People have been making fun of Marsha the whole game.
Did I crit?
My spells are super weak, y'all.
They're
I
all
don't know
self
how-
buffs.
Yeah.
None of them are attacks. They're like force screen, vigor, offensive precognition. Alright, attack 23, threats 13. Does it confirm? I haven't pulled this guy's sheet up yet. Yeah. Well, you're on the ball.
Are we gonna be able to see his health bar or not?
I turned it on. You should be able to see it. Oh, yes.
Okay, that's like way better. You need the AC, correct?
Yes.
Just regular AC?
Flat-footed.
Or flat-footed?
Yeah.
23 hits!
Yeah, we know that.
Oh. What are you looking for?
Crit confirmed, 13.
No, does not confirm.
Lame.
Still 11 damage is nothing to shake a stick at.
Is there any kind of like weird thing like there was with the statue where it doesn't believe some of the damage?
There is some weirdness, but none of it is applying right now.
So it takes the full 11?
Yep.
Good job.
Yay, I did damage for once.
You see that? You see that giant sidebar of his weird abilities?
Is there not a bar, like a health bar above the...
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Hold on to this.
No.
I'm holding. I kind of like it a little bit.
It's nature's pocket.
There.
Pointing a laser through whiskey looks really cool.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Minus 11.
Wait, why did it not do the damage? I put it in. Did it like
Oh, I may have fixed it after.
Oh, okay. There.
Damn.
Hard. You see the
Nice.
You see the sidebar about how his abilities changed?
The like thing of text that came up a second ago that's not coming up now.
And no, on the PDF.
Oh,
He has the first one and the third one and the fourth one.
are you talking about that like green thing?
Yeah. He has the first one, the second one, and the third one.
I honestly didn't even know I had vigor. I didn't set that up.
You kept telling me to level you up every time.
Yeah,
Correct. How am I
That
supposed
works
to know
out.
the ability to do damage?
yeah, that works out for me.
Vigor's really good.
What is
Yeah, that's
Vigor?
awesome. It adds 10 hit points.
Oh, that's nice. 10 temporary hit points?
Let me
Or
see.
does it heal you 10 hit points?
It's 5 temporary hit
5
points
temporary
per
hit points.
power point. Up to your level. So you can't spend more than 2 right now. But yeah, Bingo, we stab it to death. And it's Tigon's turn.
I'm going to move my full 5, 10, 15. And I am going to cast Bless.
Hashtag blessed.
Alright, so On your sheets,
Puppy!
yeah, on your puppy.
Sorry.
On spells.
There's a puppy on the screen.
So
What?
on your sheets, on the core,
On the camera. Sorry.
on
I get
everybody's
distracted by
sheets,
dogs.
in the core tab, under buffs, 1 through 5, number 1. I already put bless in because I figured Perry would cast that at some point. So if you check that, it will automatically apply those bonuses to your attacks.
Nice.
Scott, what's your
I
dog's name?
checked it.
Which one?
The one on the camera?
Vimes.
Vimes?
Yes.
From
Aw.
Commander.
Yep, like Commander Vimes. His brother's name is Carrot.
So, for those of you who don't know, which might, I think, only be Scott, Bless gives you a +1 on attack rolls and on saving throws against fear effects.
Okie doke. So I hit that check mark and it does what it's supposed to do?
Yes.
Okay.
How long does that last?
1 minute per level, so that'll be 3 minutes.
Alright. So 30 rounds. Hashtag blessed. 30 rounds. Okay.
Which ones did you say it had? 1, 2, and 4?
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, 1, 2. Oh.
Oh, that's cool. You can keep track of the rounds that last. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I need to keep track of how long your live person lasts.
Coleman for our late night snack. Taco Bell or McDonald's?
Taco Bell.
There's like no
Fist
question.
bump.
So want
What's-
something that tastes like I hate myself.
It's called a crunch wrap.
80 rounds for your big 80 rounds.
Ooh, XXL burrito.
Oh yeah. Just make that motion with your hand.
Don't stop until you're crying.
I just want to point it out that both women made that motion.
The
They know how
XXL
they like
burrito.
They like it big.
Has anyone ever visited the optometrist with Adam? Hey, where's it keeping track of my bless rounds?
On the turn order.
Okay, good. So if I were to set something up for 4 screen that's comparable, where would I set how many rounds?
I have your 4 screen set up in your armor.
Gotcha.
Just when you turn that on, make sure you turn off 2 weapon defense because it doesn't know that they don't stack.
Okay. Gotcha. It doesn't know that they don't stack.
Common problem.
Or alternatively, you could change 4 screen to just +3 instead of +4, and
Okay, I'll do that.
whatever is more convenient for you to remember.
It's
So
just
how about
all of
that?
Isis things tend to go.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize. I don't even know what else happened because I was out of the room.
Durhiv ran up and drank a potion. Minko ran up and stabbed it half to death. Tygon blessed the party.
Tygon what?
Blessed the party.
Bust a move.
Okay.
May the blessings of Caden Kalin be with you.
And many beers with you.
Shing!
Caden Kaylee's a pretty cool guy. Protect orphans, drink lots of beer.
Pretty much.
Yeah, my telekinetic punch does like non-lethal damage, so it's not even really worth using.
Unless we want to capture it and take it home with us.
I guess so.
We can make it. We can name it George, and keep it as a pet.
Do we have a base?
Its name is Walter.
We do not have a base.
No, it says it specifically does non-lethal damage. That's what I've always understood.
So we buy a base
Force
and store
damage.
Walter there.
Yes. Yeah, while they're talking amongst themselves about their different fantasies, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
See, it's really hard to make fun of them right now because they're not using their hands to gesticulate.
It's +1 attack roll.
Sorry, I was not understanding certain things about this archivist.
But
The
that's
most
okay.
complicated scenario I've ever seen. Your personal life.
I'm pretty sure you've seen a more complicated one. I'm pretty sure that one you did like 2 in a day was way more complicated than this.
Which one?
The one you just did like this week or
Oh,
last
that's-
week.
That wasn't complicated. That was a meat grinder.
That was super complicated.
You're a meat grinder.
Thanks. That's my favorite.
Mm.
Meat and grinder.
Grinder's your favorite?
What happened? What did I miss? Nothing?
That's what happened.
I had the mic off when you said that.
Dang.
How would I do that? Do I go to the sheet?
First you put your right foot in and your left foot in, then you shake it
I
all
just-
down.
I what now?
You just declared that it had happened.
Oh. Okay, so the archivist is gonna cast Cause Fear.
That's something they wouldn't necessarily know.
You just said,
They don't know what it's doing. It's just like it's casting a spell.
oh. The archivist is casting a spell.
Has apparently feared that we all have a +1 bonus against.
Alright, so choose a target. The big scary honking guy with the giant axe, maybe?
Yeah. Durhood.
Durhood, make a will save versus a mind-affecting fear effect.
Which you get a bonus
My
against.
favorite!
So you have a +2 because you're a dwarf. You have a +1 because you're #less.
Okay.
I chose
Where do I see what they need to beat on that?
It is not on that sheet anywhere.
Oh, you just have to know it.
Oh,
I
we're
was
You have to be
lost.
like all knowing.
You have to do some math.
I'm gonna guess that that's not gonna work though.
I pulled the tag on.
A 1 will fail. Always. Durhood, you are quaking with fear.
Ah!
What
does that really mean, though?
Altogether, a good round for the archivist.
Caden is not with you. Durhood. Let Caden into your heart,
Does it want to do anything else?
and you do not.
It's gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Hey, that is the first round. Durhood, you are out of there. You lose control of your bowels and freaking book it.
So with fear, they just can't move closer, right?
No, they have to run. They drop everything they're holding. Or no, they don't drop, but they just have to move away as fast as possible. 10, 15, 20, 25,
She ran away.
35.
She literally ran away.
Correct.
Well,
Did it just skip me?
No, that's what you spent your turn running.
Okay, cool.
You have no choice in this. You are mentally compelled to do so.
Okay, cool.
does she do a saving throw against that every round?
She does a saving throw once. It lasts an unknown amount of time.
So that whole embiggened dwarf, we get a big, scared dwarf.
Very frightened.
So you spend 1 round cowering.
Okay.
Bingo, you're up. Durhood just failed. Was like, I'm out, peace.
I'll attack. Right.
Is it still flat-footed?
No.
Okay.
No.
Where did my character sheet go? Weird.
Did you pop it out?
Yeah, I accidentally popped it somewhere. I don't know. Found it. Let's see the text.
"22 hits."
Okie doke. I do 6 damage.
Doesn't have that thing.
Okay. All right.
This thing was supposed to be worse than everything else we had fought.
See, it wasn't a statue, so
Yeah, it's just
Fair.
statues.
Fair
Yeah.
point.
it did literally look at Durhood and sent him shaking his boots out down the hall.
What it did to cause fear in him is it just an illusion of that it was a statue. Oh,
That's right.
All it did was stand still very, very quietly. And you're just like, "Ah!"
I was gonna do Bane for this next round, but you know what? I'm just going to 1, 2, 3. I can get that close and stab a bitch.
You hit.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hashtag bless.
All right.
They got all quiet again.
It starts casting another spell.
So it's gonna make a melee touch attack,
Okay.
which is just attack roll. He doesn't have a button to do that.
Oh. How do I do that?
It's slash GM roll.
GM is space roll?
No, just one word.
Oh.
1d20.
There's a space there, right? 1d20 plus what?
Yes, 1d20 plus 2 plus 6. And this is a touch attack versus.
You didn't see it?
I didn't see any roll. So does a 15 touch whoever you're attacking?
Oh, can I see their sheets too?
Can, but you can just ask.
Oh. Tygon, 15 to hit?
You touch AC.
Touch AC, sorry.
The
Cast another spell.
15 to touch AC.
Probably. Where's give me a second. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Alright, make a roll save.
Make a will save. If it's an illusion, I get a bonus. So that's
good.
21 plus 2 if it's a will
So
save.
you only take half damage.
What's the damage?
It's a D8 plus 2.
Oops, it would help if I spelled rolled correctly.
Yes. Yes, it would.
I'm not sure your face is gonna fall off. Oh no, fell off!
So you only get half of whatever I roll?
Yeah.
So 4.
I'm gonna take 4 points of negative energy damage.
Hmm.
And can he move?
He can back up. If he takes a step back, then the ground kind of supernaturally builds under him.
Oh. I was just gonna have him move to the side, but I can go back too, I guess.
So he just
Can he move to the side, or?
He can move wherever you want.
Okay. He's gonna... No, he's gonna back up. Alright. That's the end of his turn.
Alright, round 3. Durhood, you come to your senses.
What? That wasn't a statue. I run back in. What's my full speed? Can I just get right up next to it?
Because you have to turn a corner, you can move 40 squares.
40?
40 feet.
Space,
not 40
okay.
squares.
So,
That's a double move.
20 squares? No,
Right
no.
there.
Okay. And he is just 1 square out of your reach.
And I can do something else, right?
You could... No, you double move.
Okay.
If you have a swift action, you can do something.
I don't have any swift actions.
That's not true.
Oh, is that not true?
That is not true.
Oh, okay.
One of your powers is a swift action.
Well, I guess I'm done.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Any of my powers or one of my powers?
One of your powers is a swift action. It says, like, force screen, class 0, 1, psychokinesis, 1 stand action.
Oh, I see, I see. I knew it would be blinding flash. This thing doesn't have any eyes. What would I do that for?
It might still do something.
See you guys?
Cast blinding flash.
Okay, I cast blinding flash.
It takes a power point.
Good.
Let's
I'm
click the
glad.
blinding flash button. So Ashley can see what it does.
This is when this somehow grants it a new ability because
Yeah, it'll take like the energy from the blinding flash and get bigger.
It is a big crystal.
You're a big crystal.
Thanks.
But then it shoots lasers everywhere.
Yeah.
I have a crystal.
It's like
I'm waiting on you to push the button.
where? What? What?
The roll button by the spell.
Oh.
magic.
That's the same one you used for mine.
I just wanted to show it off once. Alright, so this thing needs to make a fortitude save.
What? Where's that?
Oh, so it's distracted.
Where's the fort save?
What does so dazzled for 1 round?
Mhm.
So what does that do?
It has
Dazzle
problems hitting
means
us.
it takes a -1 penalty on attack rolls. Which is helpful.
Yeah, that's what Bane would have done too.
Something
but
you can
not
do for
anything
free. A Bane stack to this thing.
Where is its fort?
It's under defenses.
You may roll for you.
I guess so, since I can't find it.
And it's going to pass.
Okay. I still can't find it.
It's supposed to present a number.
Oh, goodness.
What are you talking about? It did present a number.
No, the number that
No.
fortitude negates.
Oh. Oh.
We'll do it again. Yeah, okay, 13, so it had to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said it's under defense?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see it. I understand why I missed it, because I was looking at the wrong things.
I hate those long things.
Okay.
Marsha, I'm fixing your stuff.
So it's not distracted anymore? Is that
No,
what you're
he
saying?
resisted it, because he's the crystal
Oh.
thing.
It's worth a shot.
None of those.
Doesn't have any eyes.
Anyway, magic. That's what I wanted to say.
What is embiggen door?
That's
It's
how long
no longer
the
our last.
Oh,
the
embiggen.
large person.
Embiggen. That's what I said. Benko.
Finish it.
I'm gonna try, boss.
Nice. That's really
Oh my
nice.
god, 14 damage.
Yeah, dang.
That doesn't threat.
No, it's,
Mm,
it wasn't a natural 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's with my bonuses.
he's dead.
Murder. Not a statue.
As soon as I see it collapse, I say, I warned you not to fight it.
All right.
Whoa.
So the crystal kind of fades away, and a wooden door appears at the edge of the void.
Did it leave any loot?
No.
I stepped through the door.
Yep, I follow.
All right.
Surprise, you're in hell.
You're so you're back in the material world, where you're in the where you started the whole seance, and you reawaken. You're in the room, and you're awake
Am
now.
I still there?
Am I still big?
No.
It was all a dream.
Everything's terrible.
How's Willa? The first thing I do is I immediately rush to Wurlatz's side and see if she's okay.
She opens her eyes and she apologizes for her error in judgment and returns the skull to the chest, saying that she's gonna study it further, but wants to do more research into
Let's not do that again.
into proper safeguards. She thanks you profusely for getting her out and keeping her safe, and praises you for your service and her release. And
She does seem very aware that you had the opportunity to escape without saving her.
she is very, very grateful for
So
it.
she's very aware the dwarf tried to do that. And I kind of stabbed the thing and said, fuck you.
Yeah, she's very aware of
No,
that
she's-
too.
She's very aware of pretty much everything that
She
happened.
didn't have any money, she's spending all buying this stupid thing. 10,000 gold pieces.
Sounds like I should have sold someone up the river.
I very carefully tell her that
Wait, this thing was worth 10,000?
You never looked at the cashier check you gave me?
No.
I very, very carefully word what I say to her and say, I'm just so glad that you're all right, and I'm sure that word of this deed will spread as a great blessing done by Caden Colleen and his friends.
And some people.
And these guys.
And these randos here that didn't help. But for real, you won all our fights though.
Well, no, Venko finished him off there. I'd finished up the statue. Venko finished him off there. Last week, or the other week, who was it who finally figured out and got us free of the spirits? I don't remember.
That was me.
Probably me.
But yeah, it was a team effort. Caden Colleen blessed us.
Okay. You guys succeeded. You managed to make it through this monolithic archive relatively unscathed. All the
Except
equipment
I
you
used
used
all my
inside the archive,
fire.
guess what?
Hmm.
It was supernaturally consumed.
What?
Yeah. All those alchemist fires you threw.
They're
They didn't
gone?
make it back
They
out.
weren't because you weren't in reality. It was all
So everything we used didn't actually get used?
It did get used.
Oh.
That's
I
what's
rolled to disbelieve.
notable about it.
yeah. It was supposed to, you weren't. It was supposed to affect you supposedly physically, but you weren't really there physically. But everything you used was still physically used.
I roll to disbelieve.
I roll to bullshit.
Okay. Well, the only thing you guys used were like what? Were you alchemist fires?
I used 4 alchemist fires. Thank you very much.
100 gold, 80 gold.
No, I actually did use 4 alchemist fires.
Great. I'm gonna work out how much you guys get paid for this, depending on how Lessa feels about everything. But
You feel
You guys
pretty
are-
damn grateful.
you guys are all gonna get a boon for this.
A boon.
Yeah. So you've been exposed to this like psychic treasure horse, and because of all the like the feelings of having your memories and stuff ripped from you, you've built up somewhat of a tolerance to mental magic. So if you are ever under the effect of a mind-affecting compulsion, like Charm Person or, you know, Bane, technically, you can once in the effect and be stunned instead.
Once per that effect, or once forever in our life?
Once forever in your life.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to find some way to put that on my sheet, because
Write it down. You think
yeah.
What about the prestige point thing?
they get all of it.
Right. So you each get a prestige point for getting the archives, and then
Okay, prestige point.
you also get another prestige point for getting Lulessa out of the mindscape. So you each get 2 prestige points.
These are the favors you've been getting with your factions.
Are we tracking our own prestige points?
You are not, because it's a secret.
Oh, okay.
It's less of a secret.
Oh well, I'm the DM. I get to decide what's the secret. For this encounter.
Technically right there.
Does this sheet have any place for just like random notes?
Yeah.
It's called the back.
Flip the sheet over. Go
Part.
to the back of the website.
No, I meant like his paper. So
I think there's a thing for me somewhere.
it's a pencil and paper RPG, people.
Anyway, good success. No, you didn't run into any more statues, so nobody had risk of dying.
So what's the dollar value of these prestige points?
There is a dollar value actually. When you have enough, you can trade them in for items. Like if you wanted to get a first level wand or something, you could be like, "Hey, I really need a wand of pure lightnings."
Gotcha.
Like, you
So-
could cash it in.
I used some prestige earlier in this campaign. We actually all of us did, except
Yeah,
for
you guys. The only thing you guys have spent prestige on so far is
getting our stats fixed.
that drain. Yeah, which Vinko, you are currently suffering from some of it.
Yeah.
You could use, I think, a little bit of what you just got to recover that.
Okay.
I'll handle that. You don't know how much it costs, so like it's a secret.
Okay. Well then, take that secret and use it.
Yeah, you want to get over your ability track.
Yes.
So okay, that was a good session. I'll work out money. I'll send you guys how much you get paid.
Have I leveled?
You played once. No, you haven't leveled yet.
I would think Marsha would level.
Marsha does level.
Cool.
Level 3.
Tell me again about that thing that just happened.
You
You
just
guys,
leveled.
you guys succeeded.
The other thing. We have a new special ability.
So you have
Once we can convert something to
Once-
something else.
once per lifetime. Whenever you are under the effect of a mind-affecting compulsion, you can instead retreat into this personal mindscape to fight off the magic. So instead of suffering whatever the effect is, you can instead be stunned
Okay.
and attempt a new saving throw.
So basically, anything that you can do a will save against,
No, anything that is a mind-affecting compulsion.
which is
Hello?
most will saves, isn't it?
No.
Um,
Typically, they all call for will saves, yes, but not all will saves are mind-affecting compulsions.
fair enough. So, I want to make a pact with everyone as Marsha leaves the room.
A suicide pact.
If statues attack, we run.
I wanted noted that Lila is not here for this pack, so she is not a part of it.
You hear that, Marsha?
She's not.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Marsha, jack-o'-lantern just walked in your house. What are you doing? There is a gift. Why does he have a pumpkin head? Barry was thinking most of the suicide pact.
Okay, guys, I'm out. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, good night,
When's
guys.
our next session?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, when's our next session?
It is
Next Wednesday?
the 20th.
Oh, the 20th.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's going to be a very special session.
It's going to be always the 3rd and 4th Wednesday of the month.
The 20th is going to be a very special session.
Is that your birthday?
The 19th is.
Oh.
Well,
Cool.
happy early birthday.
As soon as I said that, Marsha gave the like
Marsha's gone.
smile look. It was just like, just connect.
God. It's got to. Bye, Scott.
Alright.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See y'all the 20th.
Bye. How do I disconnect?